Okay, so today we're going to be looking at how to shave with a safety razor. Now, over the years I've used cutthroats, I've used disposable razors, I've just used electric trimmers. More recently I've moved to the safety razors for a number of reasons. Firstly, they're environmentally friendly, you're using a lot less material, you're just throwing away one blade. And secondly, cost-wise, again, they're far more cost effective. The blades for these are very cheap and you get multiple shaves out of them. They're far less irritant on your skin, you get a very close shave, whereas these multiple blades, you can get a lot of irritation because you're scraping multiple blades across your face. And secondly as well, if you are prone to ingrowing hairs, these aren't the best thing because again, the multiple blades are cutting the hair lower and lower, and this can actually cause ingrowing hairs. So I'm using the ZOMCHI, and this actually comes in a number of different colours. I've got the gunmetal black here, you've also got a copper and a multicoloured one, and they also come in two different types. This one has a mechanism that allows you to open it from the top and close from the top, and the others are more of a traditional one where you unscrew the top and pop the razor in. If you have a very long beard or a very long amount of stubble, the first thing you're going to do, if you can, is clipper this down because it's just going to make the experience much more pleasurable if there's not too thick a beard. I generally do this once I've come out of the shower, okay, and if I haven't, then I'm just going to wet my face down. Don't exfoliate or anything like that before you shave because it can irritate the skin. Just give your face a really good sort of soaking in just warm water. All we're going to be using here is warm water. You don't want it too hot because again this is going to irritate and could hurt your skin. Once again, you could use shaving foam. I don't like using shaving foam. They tend to have alcohol in them as well as other things that can irritate and damage and dry out your skin. I prefer to use a shaving brush and shaving cream. The first thing you're going to do is pop your brush into the warm water and just get the brush warm. And again, if you're using a brush, this is going to help as you put the shaving cream on and use it on your face. It's going to lift up those hairs. It's going to really again help get a nice close shave because it's going to help lift up those hairs. Now when it comes to a shaving cream, there's multiple ones on the market, and because again you're using a single blade, these are much sort of thicker and sort of contain more oils, and they're not going to clog the blade because it's just one blade. So again, you're going to get more of a luxurious shave, which is better for your skin. So some of the shaving creams come, or soaps come with their own little bowl. If not, you just want a small little bowl. I've got a little metal one here, and you're going to put a small amount in, and if it is too thick, just dip your brush into some water, add a little bit more water, or it's too runny, just add a little bit more foam. Then you're obviously going to apply this to your face. You don't have to push hard, and you just want to work it into your face. Now generally speaking, the hair above your your chin all grows down, and then down here up to sort of your Adam's apple, the hair will actually grow up. So you never want to shave against the grain because again that's going to cause ingrown hair and it's simply going to hurt. So when we're shaving here, we're going to be shaving down, and when we're shaving here, we're going to be shaving up. So we're shaving in the direction that the hair grows. Just give your razor a light rinse before you start. Now you want to hold it at about a 30-degree angle, but to be honest, a lot of people think shaving with a safety razor is difficult. It's not, and you know, you're going to be very unlucky if you do cut yourself, especially the way that these modern safety razors are designed. Now when you're doing it, you're just going to take small strokes. And again with the double-sided razor, once one side becomes clogged up, you simply switch. So then we're going to continue out. So I'm going to continue down this side, and then when we get to sort of around here, which is a bit more problematic, we'll talk about what to do. Okay, so when we come around this sort of area, it becomes a little bit more difficult than round here. We want to keep the skin tight, so you may have to just gently pull this skin to keep it nice and tight and flat. But once you come around the mouth and the lip, this is when you're going to start wanting to pull sort of funny faces to actually get a nice clean shave. So on the sides around here, you're going to puff your cheek out. When you come to the top of the lip, you're going to sort of make, again, a funny face. Stretching that lip down so you can get in, and maybe again just using your finger to pull it. And then when you come under here, you're going to, again, to get that flat, and to be able to get in nice and close. So once again, just keep the strokes nice and clean, nice and short, turning the blade around once one side is sort of clogged up, rinsing it and tapping off the excess. Okay, so now I'm going to go to under here, and again this is where you might want to sort of stretch the skin. Okay, so just remember as well, you're letting the razor do the work. Don't ever push the razor into your face. This is what I love as well about the razor that I'm using. It's got a really nice quality to it, a really nice weight. So the weight of the razor is really doing 90% of the work. You don't want to be pushing it in. You just want to stretch the skin and let the weight of the razor do the work and the nice sharp blade. And again, these blades do come with the razor, but they fit a standard blade as well, and they're very, very cheap. So you find yourself using a new razor more often, which is again better for your shaving experience. So now we're going to come sort of underneath here. Now on me, this is sort of where my hair stops growing up and it starts growing down again. So we're going to come now and we're going to follow this down. So I've just added a little bit more foam because obviously I've been talking to you, and I'm going to shave down. Okay, so we're done. So now I'm just going to rinse my face in cold water to close those cuticles down. Now this is a very close shave. If you did want to go over it a second time, you could. So again, you're going to repeat the process, lather up your whole face, but this time you can actually sort of go sideways. So rather than coming down, you can go across, and that's going to give it a really, really close shave. I don't need to, I don't sort of, that is very, very smooth. Okay, but by coming across the grain on the second shave, you will get an even closer shave. So if you don't feel it is, then you can obviously do that. So now I'm going to just put cold water on my face, close that cuticle down, and then I'm going to use some moisturizer on my skin. Don't ever use anything alcohol based on your face, because one, it's going to sting, and two, it could cause really bad irritation to your skin. So if you're going to apply something like aftershave, then I suggest that you put it on your wrists, or you spray it on the back of your neck instead of actually sort of putting it maybe traditionally where you normally do. So don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button for weekly tutorials on grooming, lifestyle and health.